What's been the best part about working with Shah Rukh Khan again?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Just Shah Rukh Khan. Can I get a selfie?
Nice look, bhai. Nice look. भाई इधर भाई सलमान भाई कैसे हो सलमान भाई इधर भाई सलमान भाई
What can we expect from Tiger 3?
Sir, excited for IIFA?
A message to
Excited
your
for
Kenyan
IIFA?
fans. A message to your Kenyan fans. Can we see you again? Thank you.
चलू कर
Can I get a quick selfie?
What's been the best part about working with Shah Rukh Khan again?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Just Shah Rukh Khan. Can I get a
पीछे
selfie?
पीछे सर मेरे पीछे सलमान पीछे अरे पकड़ लिया भाई
IIFA is because of you, like, क्या कहना चाहोगे
I'm
हमें
with IIFA and I'm doing this for you.
सलमान भाई
क्या कहना सलमान भाई all the very best के लिए
सलमान भाई लव यू भाई
thank you सलमान भाई and Jody एक म्यूजियम चाहिए अभिषेक एक म्यूजियम चाहिए
Do we ever have a chance of seeing you sharing screen space with your wife?
ओ आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर जल्दी हो जाए बस वो
There we go. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Nora, we're from.
What can you expect from me next? Next will be, I think, the IIFA, right? Tomorrow.
On the silver screen.
Yeah, on the silver screen. Yes, I've finished a film called Ghumar, which is directed by Balki, so that should be coming out next, yeah.
Maybe I want to show you something. We met a couple of years back at the airport.
Oh, wow. This is in Dubai?
This is in Bombay.
Oh, wow. Okay,
My
wow.
wife and Aradhya, I think, was about 1.5 or 2
Oh,
years.
wow.
Abhishek sir, Varun this side. You're an amazing actor. When
Thank
can
you.
we see you and Amitabh sharing this screen together?
Oh, I hope really soon. I'd love to work with him. He's my favorite. So I think any actor would be very greedy to want to work with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. And as his fan, not just as his son, I look forward to getting that opportunity. But also it has to be the right film, the right script. But I'd love to.
Every time you and Amitabh sir comes on to the KBC show, the screen just lights up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
what do you say about Aishwarya Rai, like, will you be seeing you and Aishwarya Rai, like, in some films as an artist?
I'd love to. I'd love to. She's my favorite co-star. I'd love to. But like I said, the script has to be correct and we have to be excited about it. But I look forward to getting the opportunity, yeah.
How does it feel to be Abu Dhabi for IIFA?
Wonderful. It's always wonderful. It's so nice to be back again. Like they say, one summer isn't enough for Abu Dhabi, so I guess we're back and very excited. I'm so happy with the love that we get from the people over here and the government over here. And I hope that we can do a good job of representing our film industry.
Thank you so much for your Abu Dhabi fans.
That we love you. We love you. And thank you. Thank you for everything.
Abhishek, you did Guru, you did Fa, and you're doing something with Balki. Like, that kind of content, what has something really very amazing. This kind of content is missing these days.
No, I think there are wonderful films being made. There are wonderful directors, and everybody's doing great work. Right? Yes, of course.
That you would want to film. Can I say any location? Like the Ferrari Wall.
Thank you.
Ferrari Wall.
For all the stars to come here today and to talk about sustainability, to talk about underrepresented voices. How does that echo?
I think more than that, it's just also all about experience. IIFA is something which has been happening for more than decades, and it is something which
बस
में सेंटर में
भाई लुकिए पब्लिक आया
और इधर बाद में जू बना रहे
आपके लिए वर्सोवा कैंड्रा
We know you're working on a lot of projects right now.
Okay.
We see you working with SRT again.
Inshallah, from your mouth to God's ears.
Monday. Another international collaboration conference.
So I've started doing international collaborations since I produced and sang Arabic Dilbar for the first time, which blew up, and it opened a lot of doors for me. I followed that up with a Afro collaboration. The song is called Pipita, which also I produced and sang. Oh, did you, girl? All right, okay, I like you already. I love that song because I had a lot of creative input on that song, and it's my baby. So a lot of these international collaborations, actually all of them, they're mine. I own them, they're on my YouTube channel, I produce them, I finance them, I sing, and I'm a part of the creative control of the music video. And it just puts me in another level, and it's one of the reasons why I got a chance to sing the anthem of the World Cup, FIFA, Light the Sky, and I got to perform at the closing ceremony, which is a huge monumental part of my entire journey in my career, and I got a lot of support from my South Asian fans and from my Moroccan fans too, which I'm very grateful for.
Tonight, since we play your song saying hi, this is Nora, you're listening to Radio 44.
Hi, it's Nora Fateh. You're listening to Radio 44.
Thank you so
Thank you so much. Keep supporting me. Thank you. Hi guys. Hi.
अरे excuse me मैम अरे इधर आओ यहाँ पर आ रहा हूँ बोलते रहेंगे हाँ ब्यूटीफुल
वो होस्ट देखो मुझे बोलना तो है बट मुझे पता है वो कभी होगा नहीं और अगर हो गया तो अल्लाह का बहुत बड़ा एहसान है शाहरुख सर थैंक यू
बस मैम पिताजी हाय मैम कैसे हो मैम हाउ आर यू
थोड़ा कैमरा खुद के पास ले हाँ
मैम वेट बस मैम लेफ्ट में मैम रुकिए मैम दिस साइड मैं यहाँ पे पिताजी लेफ्ट हाय मैम यहाँ पे मैम लेफ्ट
Nora, you start from here.
Nora, nice look.
Nora, one more here.
Nora, look at the side. Nora, look here. Nora. Very nice. Nora, look at the side.
Nora, यहाँ पे.
Nora, look here.
मैम ये वन
Nora, look here.
Nora, यहाँ पे.
Nora, turn. Little turn. Yeah, look at the side.
Nora, here.
Yes, nice look.
Thank you.
Hi, Nora.
नेक्स्ट वीक से ना हाँ डन हो गया आओ भाई लोग अनीश चैनल का नाम मैं भूल गया IIFA is life for every actor and singer, brother. IIFA is nirvana. So yeah, I love IIFA and I love all of you. इस बहाने भाइयों से तो मुलाकात हो जाती है, you know. Excited concerts भाई, back to back shows. Last गाना इश्कम 200 मिलियन पे अपने चैनल से डाला है.
The second time I'm coming to Abu Dhabi for IIFA, and lovely people, lots of warmth, beautiful looking, and great energy.
And any message you have for your Abu Dhabi fans?
I just want to give a lot of love to them and thank them for giving me all the love in so many years.
Are you ready with your performance tonight?
I'm mentally rehearsing while I'm walking the green carpet.
Hi, Kriti. Hi, we met actually during the Beria press conference.
Yes, how are you?
Good. So, can you tell us more about your movie Adi Purush coming up? It's looking very promising right now.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been getting great response, to the trailer, to the song Jai Shri Ram, and there's another song that's going to come out on 29th. Ram Siya Ram, and I am currently really obsessed with that track. I think it's very soothing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the reactions. It is a very special film. It's a film that I feel very blessed to be a part of. I really believe in the film, and I think मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि स्पेशली बच्चों को आई थिंक हर किसी को देखनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारे कल्चर का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, हमारी हिस्ट्री का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है. बट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बच्चों को स्पेशली देखनी चाहिए, बिकॉज आई डोंट रिमेंबर मेरे टाइम पर, मैंने भी रामानंद सागर जी की रामायण उस टाइम पर टीवी पे नहीं होती थी प्ले, सो मैंने भी जितनी कहानी सुनी है रामायण की, महाभारत की, अपनी मॉम से, दादी से, नानी से, इन लोगों से सुनी है. एंड आई फील विजुअल मेमोरी जो है उसका इम्पैक्ट कुछ अलग ही होता है. सो इतने टाइम से ये कहानी बड़े पर्दे पर नहीं बनी, पहली बार 3D में आ रही है, और जो बच्चों की ऑडियंस है वो जैसी फिल्में भी देख रहे हैं, आजकल के यूथ जैसी फिल्में देख रहे हैं, उनसे कनेक्ट करते हुए ये फिल्म बनाई है, कीपिंग इट्स प्योरिटी, इट्स हार्ट, इट्स सोल इंटैक्ट. So I really want all kids to watch it. Actually, everyone from all generations can, but kids must, because you remember the story in a much more stronger way.
You're currently filming The Crew with Tamu and Karina Kapoor, produced by Riya Kapoor, Hector Kapoor, Women Power. Tell us a little bit about the script.
Being directed by a guy though, Rajesh Krishnan, and it's a really fun film. I can't reveal too much about the film, otherwise the producer is going to kill me. But it's a really fun film, and I'm really thrilled to be working with two amazing actresses. We hardly get to work with women,
There's that saying that women can't share screen space because they get competitive.
Rubbish, watch us.
Great, thank you so much.
रकुल जी यहाँ पे बस 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 नहीं बराबर है रकुल जी सामने जल्दी पे खड़े मत रकुल जी सेंटर दिस कैमरा
रकुल जी यहाँ एक रकुल लुक हियर ओके वन मोर हियर रकुल लेफ्ट में रकुल once again there you go sorry one okay रकुल once again रकुल जी
ईशा जी सेंटर यहाँ पे
ईशा यहाँ से यूं कीजिए ईशा यहाँ
ईशा जी सामने यहाँ पे देखिए
ईशा यहाँ
ईशा जी सामने यहाँ पे मम बैक टू फ्रंट वेरी नाइस
ईशा मैम यहाँ
वेट
okay please straight ईशा जी ईशा जी फ्रंट में यहाँ ईशा ये ईशा यहाँ पे ईशा जी सामने ईशा यहाँ लास्ट
मैम योर बैक लुक वेरी नाइस लुकिंग गॉर्जियस विकी भाई बस भाई लेफ्ट पे थोड़ा लेफ्ट थोड़ा इधर है थोड़ा बस कड़क नाइस लुक विकी भाई सामने आ भाई भाई लेफ्ट पे आ रहे हैं भाई लेफ्ट सेंटर में देखो भाई यहाँ देखिए ना भाई विकी भाई
यहाँ रहेगा
भाई सेंटर में नहीं देखा आपने सेंटर नहीं देख रहे हो भाई इधर रुको विकी भाई वेट विकी भाई लेफ्ट में एक बार भाई यहाँ पर विकी भाई लेफ्ट में विकी भाई इधर अरे अरे कौन है यार ये तो फॉर्म में आ गया भाई देखे तो इसमें फोटो एक्सक्यूज मी भाई फोटो का चलना यार उर्वशी उर्वशी मैम एक फोटो करने के यहाँ पर रुक जाओ.
वेरी नाइस.
मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड. मैम लुक हियर. उर्वशी लुक हियर.
उर्वशी मैम यहाँ पे.
उर्वशी लुक हियर. या यहाँ पर
लाइट कौन मार रहा है?
मैम वन मोर. उर्वशी लुक हियर. उर्वशी यहाँ पर. उर्वशी मैम उर्वशी मैम look here this side. Ma'am Urvashi, yeah, look here.
Thank you.
Urvashi.
Soon, I think we'll come to Abu Dhabi and make a movie together. We came for Dishum, so we'll come again.
Yes, for sure. And Media 2, you have already announced that it will be coming out very soon. Well, what is your thought about your performance tomorrow?
Very exciting. It's an ode to all the legendary directors of our industry. So a lot of masala, a lot of masti, a lot of comedy, and hopefully I'll be up first, so I'll get the entire crowd. Very excited.
Recently announced his, for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, his movie. Yeah. With me, did he? No. That's a rumor.
So when do we see you next on this?
When you see me next, there's a movie called Bawal, which will be coming in October. So you should wait for that.
How would you describe Abu Dhabi to the world?
Listen, I've been to Abu Dhabi. I shot in Abu Dhabi. I think I was one of the first people who shot for Dishum over here. I shot in Ferrari World, and I've always loved the place. And now you get the UFC coming down here, you get IIFA coming down here, you get such huge, massive musical acts coming down here. So it's great that the world's waking up to
And what aspect of Abu Dhabi stands out to you?
I think the people, it's such. You have so many Asians from all over the world coming here and working with each other with peace and harmony. And it's just a very peaceful place, and it's progressed so much because of the brotherhood and love in this place. My own.
What do you keep in mind before selecting? I think more than outfit, it's always been about representing your country in the right possible manner. So yeah, that's what the whole idea was. It was not just only about the outfit, but yes, it was not just only outfit. There was a lot of thought behind it and a lot of work behind it. So yeah.
Urvashi, Lakhon Kriti ke baat karni, you are always very beautiful person, like a princess, like a Barbie doll, or like a fairy. What would you prefer?
What would I prefer? I prefer whatever you would like to call me.
In Kenya?
Well, I'd just like to say thank you so much for all the love from all across, and keep watching Hindi films and keep entertaining.
When can we see you next on the silver screen?
Very soon. There are 2 films in Hindi that will release this year, and 1 film in Tamil.
Experience बताइए अपना.
आवाज नहीं आ रही. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है सर. ये सब हमारी इंडस्ट्री अभी इतनी गई नहीं है कि ये सब हो हमारे साथ. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में. थैंक यू.
I really believe, that saying when you want to laugh, there are plans. I told God my plans to be in the
Oh, lots of love to everyone at Kenya. Thank you.
And you film Zara Bachke.
Sorry? Zara Hatke.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, it's a very sweet story of a family coming together. It's a couple belonging to a typical middle class Indian family in Indore. First time working with Sara. So it was great working with her. It's a beautiful story, and I really hope that when people watch it with their families, they're gonna feel like hugging their old family after the film. बहुत excited हूँ. IIFA का stage एक बहुत अच्छा मीडियम है to celebrate Indian cinema, और अबू धाबी में दूसरी साल हो रहा है यास आइलैंड में. Very excited. यहाँ के लोगों से बहुत प्यार मिलता है. So really excited for tomorrow. बहुत सारा प्यार. Thank you. Memorable moments. There's a lot of new things I got to do in Abu Dhabi this time. I went to Yas Marina Circuit, drove the cars over there, did some laps, which was amazing. And in general, I went to even the Sober Realty in Dubai, which was amazing, state-of-the-art infrastructure. And just the people over here, they're just so full of love, so warm, so welcoming.
If you were to shoot a movie
Wow, I hope I get to shoot on the streets of Abu Dhabi and on the streets of UAE in general. The sand dunes are amazing over here, so yeah, something like that. Thank you. Thank
Excuse me. Ma'am, center. Urvashi, side. Excuse me. Urvashi, start from the other side. Urvashi, look here. Urvashi, look here. Urvashi, look here.
Urvashi, यहाँ पे.
Urvashi, center. Urvashi, look here. Wait, Urvashi, wait.
यहाँ पे. Urvashi में मन मोया.
Urvashi, यहाँ पे.
We need you here, please.
Urvashi, look here, side. You're right. Center. Okay. Urvashi. इधर भी. Urvashi, यहाँ पर. Urvashi, look here.
Urvashi यहाँ. एक किस में flying kiss वाला.
Urvashi, flying kiss. Yeah, once more start. जादू भाई हाथ. Yeah.
Thank you.
Urvashi, here. Next to IIFA.
I'll be starting my shoot next month in UK for my next series. When is it releasing? I don't know, Karan. When is it releasing? I think October or November it'll be releasing.
So it's a TV series?
No, it's a OTT series.
Esha, so good to see you back.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, now hi.
So what do you like better? Which city do you like better, Dubai or Abu Dhabi?
Ooh, why are you doing that to me? Honestly, I mean, I come a lot to Dubai. To Abu Dhabi. I come more often than I go to Dubai because I like the beaches more. And I come to Yas Island almost, I don't know, last 4, even though, except in COVID, I keep coming here last 5 times, I think, because of the F1. So I'm a big F1 fan, so you'll always see me here.
Esha, you become a social sensation these days, how are you enjoying that?
How am I enjoying that? I don't know how I'm enjoying that. It's nice. Listen, the best way to enjoy it is to disconnect with social media. Because I डाल देती हूँ picture and then I forget क्या हो रहा है. The only person who gets really happy seeing it is my mother. So for me and my fans, of course. So it's good to see, that people get inspired and they like you so much.
But when you're on the green carpet or the red carpet, how much do you enjoy, dressing up and all that?
I love it. Listen, I'll be honest. मैं जब तक बहुत छोटी थी, I was very tomboyish, and now that I've become a woman and I'm an actor, I enjoy the whole process. That whole stress, क्या पहनना है, what is the hair, what is the makeup, jewelry, अरे कपड़े ना फट जाए. I love that process. It's the most beautiful feeling of being appreciated by all of you.
And there's one more thing also, you're there on the red carpet and these kind of functions, lots of friends from the
industry. Yeah. That's the best thing about something like IIFA, because usually when we go in, within India, when we have our film awards, we don't end up meeting people in general, otherwise that we end up meeting. And over here, the good thing is that we can actually hang before and after the event. Thank you.
So since you come to Abu Dhabi so often, what's
हाँ, तीनों ही अच्छा है. Yes, again.
How does it feel to be back in Abu Dhabi for IIFA?
It feels great to be back here, and it is a lovely place for the adventure and for our films and for the entire film fraternity in totality. So yeah, it's a great event.
And how is Abu Dhabi different from any other IIFA destination?
I think it's completely a different culture, different tradition, and different amazing visuals. It's an amazing city. I love the museum. So yeah.
We're from Kenya. Do you have a message for your Kenyan fans?
I love you. It doesn't matter where you're from. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting my music. Thank you so much for your
Love you
blessings.
there. If you had to do an international collaboration, who would you pick?
Oh, there's so many, but I'm really digging Rema's music right now. So hopefully.
Would you mind saying this for your listeners, for our radio station?
What is up? This is Baksha, and this is your hit music station, Radio 44 Nairobi, 108.8.
Crystal, look inside.
हम यहाँ पे
Crystal, this side. Crystal.
इधर
Hold.
मैं यहाँ से जुड़ी
Crystal, look here.
मैं one more
Ma'am, your center. हाँ, पहले center.
अरे वेट Mr. Mia center.
Which one should I? Yeah, thank you.
जाएगा 15 मिनट देगा
Radhika, look here.
Radhika straight here.
Center.
Radhika.
This side. Go this side.
Radhika straight here. Center. Yeah.
Radhika जी यहाँ पे
Radhika here center.
Yes, perfect. Radhika, look here.
Ma'am wait.
Radhika.
अरे Radhika जी.
Radhika
here.
Radhika, look here.
Radhika straight. Look here. There you go.
Radhika left. Radhika right.
Radhika left. Radhika ma'am here. Radhika left. Radhika here left. Radhika here. Radhika here left. All of you यहाँ पे. Radhika एक selfie यहाँ पे. यहाँ पे.
एक साथ नीचे लो शिवा
Ma'am straight here.
Pranita.
Ma'am this camera.
Pranita.
Ma'am one more here. Ma'am here center. Ma'am here center.
Pranita यहाँ पर.
Ma'am here center.
Pranita. Beautiful dress. Yes, look here.
Ma'am one more here सामने. Ma'am here center.
Pranita.
मैम सेंटर दिखना मैम यहाँ पे
Just one more.
next one
Very good. You do good. That's good.
Pranita. Yes. Hold.
To your straight. Yeah. Here we go.
Pranita. Pranita.
Right, left.
Right. Yes. Thank you.
You're right, please. Yeah.
जी यहाँ पर
बराबर यहाँ सामने
यहाँ पर
बराबर बिल्कुल सामने
देखो कितनी मोटी थी मैंने
बराबर यहाँ पर
बराबर यहाँ पे
यहाँ पर
You're right.
look at this side ma'am
Yeah, over there. Yeah, exactly. अरे आप कैसी ना? Thank you. Right, yeah, Faraj is straight.
I'm coming there.
Faraj is straight. Yeah, there you go.
Have you related birthday to series?
So Faraj on your right. Thank you.
वो तो फील होती है
सर सामने.
सर यहाँ पर
सर यहाँ.
सर यहाँ पर
Both of you look here. Both of you.
जल्दी आते.
सर यहाँ पर
आते.
अच्छी लोगों में पहुंचेगा ना
पहुंचेगा.
अभी फोटोग्राफर वो खबर है तो
खबर है.
वेरी गुड
क्या बात है
Thank you. Last year, right? Please, thank you. Sir, can you tilt the right? Sir, tilt the right पे थोड़ा. Yeah. Exactly. Catch over there, please. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. One overhead for me, please. Right. I'll go here. Look here, there. Last year, stay. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you.
यहाँ से स्टार्ट
बादशाह भाई यहाँ. बादशाह भाई डर गए क्या?
अच्छा भाई
भाई रुको ना भाई इधर रुको ना. बादशाह भाई सामने.
बादशाह भाई हाँ
बस परफेक्ट.
Dapper dude.
मैम यहाँ सामने
Ella center. Ella center. Ella look here. अरे Ella center. Yeah. Look here. Side hold. Thank you. पीछे थोड़ा पीछे. Oh my God. अच्छा. सामने. Nice look. लेफ्ट में यस
કેમ છે ડાર્લિંગ
મજામાં
બોલ ને
थैंक यू नो थैंक यू अरे इधर पीछे थोड़ा परफेक्ट
बिल्कुल सामने देखिए भाई सामने यहाँ पे भाई कैमरा यहाँ
भाई लुक हियर
भाई
भाई सेंटर भाई सेंटर
रुकिए ना
भाई लेफ्ट में देखो एक बार
सामने
थैंक यू कैसे हो
मैम यहाँ से
आइए बस
बस
तो थोड़ा राइट में आइए वेलकम टू आईफा आराम से राजन
मैम लेफ्ट में
क्योंकि हीरो नहीं है बड़ा
मैम एक और
मैम लुक दिस साइड
यहाँ पे
मैम लुक हियर
मैम
दिस साइड होल्ड या वेट 1 सेकंड लुक हियर या नाइस लुक या थैंक यू इधर अरे मैम लेफ्ट में आइए थोड़ा मैम लेफ्ट में आइए ना थोड़ा परफेक्ट
मैम यहाँ पे
मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड या दिस साइड
यहाँ पे
चार मैम ये सेंटर मैडम लुक हियर हां बस अरे भाई मिल जाएगा तेरे को
मैम यहाँ
मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड चार मैम ये सेंटर
मैम here
ओके थैंक यू बस लुक हियर मैम थोड़ा लेफ्ट में आइए ना थोड़ा इधर आइए हां बस
मैम यहाँ सामने
नाउ लुक हियर मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड मैम यहाँ पर
मैम लेफ्ट
मैडम यहाँ पर मैडम ये सेंटर सपना जी सेंटर में मैडम यहाँ पर
यहाँ पे
रुकिए ना मैडम
ये क्या है
मैम ये
मैम यहाँ
मैम लेफ्ट पे थोड़ा मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड मैडम यहाँ पर
मैम यहाँ पे देखिए
मैम लुक हियर दिस साइड मैम ये लेफ्ट पे मैडम
मैम यहाँ सामने
मैडम लुक हियर दिस साइड
अरे मैम वन मोर लेफ्ट में कुछ मैम यहाँ
कुशल जी लेफ्ट में या लुक हियर
मैम यहाँ पे मैम यहाँ
कुशल मैम यहाँ मैम थोड़ा टिल्ट हो जाओ
मैम यहाँ पे
थोड़ा या ये साइड हां मैम लुक हियर
यहाँ पे मैम यहाँ पे मैम
लुक हियर
मैम सेंटर
महिमा मैम योर सेंटर
मैम यहाँ से
मैम वेट योर सेंटर मैम लुक एट दिस साइड वेट मैम फोटो एक सेकंड मैडम लुक मैम योर लेफ्ट मैम लुक हियर
मैम लेफ्ट में महिमा that video of yours, the Shivani Mishra. Sanjana.
What nonsense!
संजना फोटो
मैम
यहाँ पे बस संजना लुक हियर संजना लुक हियर संजना एक सेकंड लुक हियर मैम इधर देखिए संजना लुक हियर अरे यार Sanjana, look here, this side. Yeah, look here.
आपके सामने
Sanjana, एक second, look here.
मैम ये सेंटर
Yeah, look here, this side.
संजना यहाँ and you look gorgeous संजना यहाँ
Sanjana, look here, this side.
you're right please you're right
Turn, Sanjana, एक second. Sanjana.
संजना wait
Sanjana.
संजना यहाँ संजना your left
संजना मैम, एक second. Sanjana मैम. Sanjana मैम.
अभी थोड़ी आएगी ये
Sanjana मैम. Ma'am, look at this side. Sanjana.
मैम कितना है
Yeah. साथ में मैडम.
मैम थोड़ा पीछे थोड़ा पीछे
Yes. Yeah, ma'am.
अरे यार पासिंग
Yeah.
यहाँ पे थोड़ा
Both of you look here, ma'am.
oh gorgeous
Very nice. Both of you look here. Down. Yeah, this side. Ma'am, look here.
wait
Ma'am, wait. Hold. Yeah, they will come.
मैम ये सेंटर
Ma'am, one second. Nice look.
thank you
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. हाँ. Thank you.
कैसे हो
मैम, मिश्रा जी, थोड़ा इधर. सबकी फेवरेट.
perfect जी कैसे हो आप यहाँ पे मैम यहाँ पे मिस्टर जी यहाँ पे यहाँ सामने में
मिश्रा जी, एक सेकंड यहाँ पे देखिए. एक सेकंड. हाँ, होल्ड.
हिम्मत नुसरत वन मोर है
सबकी फेवरेट.
excuse me sir आइए
मिश्रा जी, look here. मिश्रा जी, look here.
नुसरत मैम यहाँ
Ma'am, look here this side. Nusrat ji. Wait.
thank you
million views on YouTube. I started as a 14-year-old boy on Indian radio, and I always believed that I wanted to break rules. And I realized that if I was with a radio station, I would never have been able to break the rules that I wanted to do. I wanted to be myself, which means at times make people laugh, at times make people cry with soul content, emotional content, at times ask fiery questions, and that would have only happened if it was my channel, my podcast, and who I am. So I gave up a radio station job, and today people can only hire me for my YouTube channel. You've got to pay me something extraordinary to get onto another platform, because my platform's doing so well, and I'm being very true to myself. And I find that today across the world, Bollywood stars are coming to me as their first platform to give interviews in an era when people come to networks to give interviews. For an individual, for Bollywood stars, say, I want to come to him, I want to speak my heart out to him, I want to be true to him, means a lot. It would have never been done a few years back, but it's happened now.
And you've been associated with the IIFA for about 22 years. How
Yes,
did that start?
You know, I was a 14-year-old boy who was doing radio, and they were looking for a voice for IIFA, and one of the guys said, listen, you're too young, we need a heavy baritone voice, you won't be able to do it. So the first I was rejected, saying that, hey, you're too young and you don't have that heavy, mature voice. And then next year, I kind of called the owners of Viscraft, and I said, I want to do this. And they again said, listen, you're 15 years old now, wait for some more time till you get that maturity in your voice. I became 16, and I said, let me send you a voice note on your phone. And I did that voice, and they called back saying, are you ready? You want to really do it? Please do it now. So I said, yeah, in 2 years, from a 14-year-old, I became a 16-year-old man.
Wow. Okay, finally, we're actually from a radio station in Kenya. So if there's anyone out there who wants to aspire to be in radio, what are your tips for young boys and girls?
You know, I love radio. I'm a radio boy. Radio teaches you to be fearless. Radio makes you think on your feet. I always believe radio hosts are the best talkers in the world, because you don't have a camera looking at you, right? At least now, sometimes you have that camera.
We're audio-visual.
You're an audio-visual, but in those days, we never had cameras. So the only way you could express was be spontaneous, high energy, think on your feet. So radio jockeys, you thrive wherever you go. And today, when you're audio-visual, believe you me, to do audio and visual together is a lethal combination. if I got a chance, one day I will start my own radio station and give people a chance who've never got a chance to come on my station, and that will happen in a few years from now when I'll own my own station.
We wish you all the best. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. And Kenya, right?
Yes.
Wonderful country, and I want to hear your content. I heard you guys are fabulous in radio. Thank you.
Thank
After this IIFA, who's the first guest you're gonna have like on your show?
You know, I have a list of where I interview 20-25 stars, but I only interview stars who come to me to do interviews. So there's a huge lineup. But now, besides Bollywood A-listers, I'm also getting a lot of character actors. You know, because those character actors have great stories to tell, right? And now content is king, and all these character actors are actually not character actors. They're actually becoming mainstream heroines, like you would say. So it's great to hear their stories, their trials, their tribulations, their honesty, and viewers actually give you more views when it comes to character actors because they give you so much as well, right? Our Bollywood A-listers, they're phenomenal, but we've been there, done that with them, and still doing that with them. But it's the time, like we do with OTT, to get character actors in place who are actually bringing twists and turns in their characters. And I'm talking to them in depth, and they're giving answers in depth as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Esha, which projects are you currently working on?
I'm working on a big project with Salman, that's a Marathi for a bit, but you'll see me soon on this.
We were so happy to see you on Big Boss and you're great. Which performance are you looking most forward to?
Varun Dhawan. Last year I was very excited for, I just mentioned Tiger Shroff, but Abhishek Bachchan surprised me. This year Abhishek is hosting, maybe someone else will surprise me this year.
If you had to host IIFA, who would be the person you would want to host with?
I would want to host with Manish Paul because he's also my best friend and he's the best host the country has at the moment. And then I would want Salman sir to just come in bits and pieces when we two are performing.
Answer all the questions. Happy to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We were so happy to see you yesterday with Farah as well.
Yeah, thank you. She's
Can you
amazing.
please tell us which projects are you currently working on?
Wait 1 second. Sorry.
Which projects are you currently working on?
I finished a couple of them. There's one, Guns and Gulab, which is my first Netflix series with Raj and DK. There's Mr. and Mrs. Mahi with Janvi Kapoor. There's a biopic called Shri. So yeah, a lot of work in pipeline. That's good.
Which project are you excited about?
All of them.
Excited to host?
Hi, sir. Yes, of course. She's a dear friend and she's very funny. We all know about her sense of humor, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun this evening.
We're from Kenya. You have a message for your fans in Kenya?
I love you all, guys. Take care of yourself and thanks for liking my work.
What would you mind saying this to radio?
How is Abu Dhabi different from any other IIFA?
Well, it's my first time at IIFA, so I won't be able to really reveal much. But I'm loving being at Abu Dhabi. It's great energy. I think great vibe, great structure, of course, amazing roads and people. I love the people of Abu Dhabi. Yeah. Thank you so much for liking my work, and I love you all, and I can't wait to meet all of you in person whenever I can. Yeah, thank you.
How spontaneous are you going to be when Farah is wearing, like, how are you?
We will be, sir. That's how I am on film set also. I'm very spontaneous. I think here also that's going to happen. We would just feed off each other's energy.
Performance ke liye aap yi looking forward?
All of them. There are a lot of musical performances tonight, so I'm excited for all of them. They're all supremely talented people.
The designer you're wearing.
Anamika Khanna, sir.
Thank you very much.
IIFA is like, मैं जब बहुत छोटा था, मैं हिंदी में बात करूँगा, मुझे अपनी मातृभाषा में बात करना बहुत ज़्यादा ही पसंद है और कहते हैं कि जैसे इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज है, आप लोगों ने बोला कि सब इंग्लिश में बात करो, हिंदी भाषा में थोड़ा लंबा खींचूंगा पर बहुत ज़रूरी बात है, हिंदी भाषा में हर शब्द का इतना महत्व होता है। अब इंग्लिश में सन को क्या बोलोगे? सन ही बोलोगे। हमारे में सूरज, दिवाकर, दिनकर, कितने शब्द हैं। तो हमारी जो IIFA पे जो हमारी IIFA है, इट्स इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का अवार्ड्स जो होते हैं,
वो हमारी एक लेगेसी भी अलग है। सलमान खान साहब की और जो बड़े बड़े दिग्गज साहब हैं, जो भी पुराने अक्षय कुमार हो गए, सब हो गए, इन लोगों ने इसको बहुत अच्छे से रंगा है इसको, और हम लोग बस उनके नक्शे कदमों पर चल रहे हैं और छोटे छोटे सपनों को पाने का मकसद है एक अपना, और कुछ नहीं है। जी रहे हैं, चल रहे हैं। थैंक यू। सैवेज कोशिश करते हैं, वो कहते ना कि चीते की चाल, बाज की नज़र, बाजीराव की तलवार, सलमान खान की कमिटमेंट और शिवम शर्मा की एंटरटेनमेंट में संदेह नहीं करते, कभी भी मात दे सकते हैं। लव यू, टेक केयर भाई, लव यू।
How are you? Question for you. We've seen you behind the camera as a director.
Yes, yes.
Any future plans of directing?
Yes, I want to. I'm getting the itch right now. I took a long break and I enjoyed it. Hi, how are you?
How is Abu Dhabi different from past IIFA destinations?
From past IIFA, definitely. You know, the hospitality you can't beat, and the love of the fans. I think they love Bollywood. You know, so when we come, it's almost like coming home, but it's a more exotic home.
Any messages you have for your Abu Dhabi fans?
No, keep loving us, yeah, because we survive on that.
I'm from
Hi.
We know you're working on a lot of projects right now.
Okay.
We need to see you working with SRT again.
Inshallah, from your mouth to God's ears.
And the designer you're wearing?
Designer, first time I'm wearing a called Sanya Mustard.
What is the importance of the event?
I heard Badshah's performing and obviously super excited for it.
Any other, like players, Farah Khan and Ashkara
Yeah.
hosting tonight, and tomorrow is Abhishek Bachchan and Vicky hosting. So, who are you?
All of them, they're going to be really funny, I think, and that's the comedy element is what I really look forward to.
If you had to co-host,
Co-host Ranveer Singh, please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to stand. He can do all the antiques. Thank you.
5 and 6. Which has been your favorite set you have worked on till now?
Oh, there are plenty enough. I mean, every decade there's a new set which inspires me now. From Black to Savaria to our own movies. Like when I do production design, I mean, I do an art direction, she does the production design. So we work hand in hand, and Sarabjit was fantastic. Maricom was nice for us. Right now we do all our own movies. That's what it is. But lifelong is KOD, which I like. Kingdom of Dreams is what, not movie, but set, which is for permanent. That is what we do.
And we heard that you're working with Amir Khan on your next project.
I don't know who's been spreading this, but no, it's all right.
It's on Wikipedia, so.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know of that.
Can we have a bit, please?
I don't know. My next movie is Ram Lali, which I just announced yesterday.
Have you done the
So-
casting for it?
No, it's just announced yesterday.
The workshop was very good and informative.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
I used to sit with my family with snacks. It used to air on a weekend, and I can't believe I get to be a part of it now. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to all the performances. And Sunidhi ma'am is performing, Sukhbir is there, Badshah is going to perform. So it's going to be a good night. Thank you. So are you. Thank you so much.
How much are you excited for someone else whose performance are you looking for?
आप मेरे दुश्मन बना दोगे क्योंकि मैं सबका ही दोस्त हूँ. But to be honest, Sunidhi, I'm looking forward to Sunidhi's performance. Why? Because recently I watched her at a concert in Dubai, and I went with no expectations. But she just blew, not me, but everybody away. She's a phenomenon. She's a live wire on stage, and I'm looking forward to that.
It feels amazing, all the hard work we do every day, and when we get the reward from people, from the audience, from the directors, it feels really amazing.
You were from Sub TV to now on big screen.
No, I first I did Bonvita, then I did Room 3, and then I did Colors, Ashoka, and then Sub TV Aladdin.
Well, I used to see your show
Aladdin.
Yes, on Sub. Spectacular.
Thank you.
So, which performance are you looking for?
A lot of people are performing today. Salman Khan sir, Nora, Jacqueline Fernandez, Badshah, everybody is performing. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of them.
Because are you going to perform your martial arts, some skill what you are good at?
अभी तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है but I would love to perform.
भाई का परफॉर्मेंस है.
अगर वो बोलेंगे तो मैं परफॉर्म कर दूंगा. I think ऐसा है कि सर he's very intellectual. So I'm sure अगर मैं कुछ गलती करूँगा तो वो संभाल लेंगे. Bollywood, I would love to perform. I think all the Bollywood actors. Thank you.
I'm really excited about IIFA this year, and IIFA totally rocks. And it's amazing. It's great to be here every time in Abu Dhabi. Really looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward for Nora's performance. She is amazing. Thank you so much.
And all my friends winning the awards, and inshallah next year I will take home an award. Whose performance? I think don't bend.
All right, okay. So Sukhbir Paju, I think, is a great friend of mine, so I'm looking forward to his performance. I am looking forward to my friend Manish Malhotra's whole show. So yeah, these two things I'm really looking forward to at the moment.
How does it feel to be on red carpet, green carpet, IIFA after Taj?
I feel that it's great to be on the red carpet. No, sorry, green carpet after Taj. But it's just the start and it's just the beginning of my next phase. Inshallah, इसके बाद और बड़े-बड़े चीज़ें आएंगी. इसके बाद एक Amazon वाली सीरीज आ रही है. But उसके बाद बहुत खतरनाक वाली सीरीज आ रही है. Thank you so much.
तो बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ, बहुत मज़ा आने वाली है. मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस है यार. बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था, बहुत प्यार मिला लोगों से. मैं रनर अप रहा खट्टोई खिलाड़ी का, और ये जो खतरा था मुझे अब समझ में आया. टीवी में बैठ के पहले देखता था, बट हाँ उसके बाद में मैंने खुद से जब मैं शो में जाने की सोचा तो बहुत भारी पड़ा. बादशाह, नोरा मेरी जज रही है. रकुलप्रीत.
I'm working mostly doing his film which he's directing. My son Danish here is producing the film that our company is making. He's producing and we are calling it, we are announcing it soon.
Perfect.
Thank you. Yes, hi.
What has the experience been like with Kriti and working with Shah Rukh Khan and Salman?
Oh, and Shah Rukh, I wouldn't be afraid to say it's the greatest experience working with Shah Rukh. He's just the finest co-actor and star to work with. It doesn't feel like, he's this big star. He's just like a brother, treats everybody so well. It's such a beautiful light atmosphere. And every time I work with Shah Rukh, I just feel a happier and a younger person.
And Ujjaya was a completely different movie. What was that experience like?
Well, it was a life-changing experience, actually. It made me a better man, I think. It did. Thank you so much. Thank you. Best. अभी ये आज फारा और वो क्या रायता फैलाएंगे मुझे मालूम है. I'm joking. They are too good. I'm joking. I love it here. You step outside.
It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Yes.
What does IIFA mean to you?
Means the best of the artists coming together on this incredible platform, and means glamour, means dance, music, passion. That's IIFA. Salman Khan, of course, Bacha, Sukhbir, Nora, all the artists. know with whom? With Manish Paul, because I love him as a host, and I have a great, relationship with him, like friendship relationship with him, and it's like I love his energy, his humor, everything.
Who's your all-time favorite singer?
Lata ji.
Any favorite song of yours?
Of mine or?
Any favorite song of yours that she has sung?
Oh yes, I just sang it there. Like Jagale. I just sang it. You can get it from her. Yeah.
When I was very young for the filming of a movie called Khel, which was made by Rakesh Roshan. My father was acting in it. Ritik was an assistant director, and we stayed at the Mount Kenya Safari Club. So I have extremely fond memories of Kenya.
You must make a visit again
Yes.
because it's changed.
Yeah.
Kenyans love your OTT show,
Yeah.
Aria.
Yeah.
What was the experience like versus movies and OTT?
Oh, it's the same, yeah. It's the same. Firstly, thank you for the love that all of you all give Arya, that you all give Daulat, that you all give the show. It's so nice to hear that, you'll watch it and you'll enjoy it as well. But it's the same. The process of making any kind of film, show, the process is always the same. It's beautiful. You get to work with beautiful people most of the time. And yeah, it's fun.
There's rumors of a Hollywood film. Is that true?
Yes, I have. I just finished my first one with Dev Patel. He's directed it. It's his first film as a director. He's acting in it as well. It's hardcore action.